Hello everybody and welcome to the live demo of the Language Master app. I have already pre-installed the app at my emulator. As you can see here, it has a very nice launcher icon and I can click it to launch the app. So here it goes, and there is a very nice specially designed splash screen which you saw just now. And before we start, I want to bring your attention to this very beautiful design circle here. Actually, it represents the globe, the world. This is a language study app where you learn foreign languages, Japanese and Korean, and it helps you launch you into the world. So this actually represents the globe, the world. And again, also before we start, may I also draw your attention that this app is actually based on research in language study, and it actually mimics how children naturally learn native languages. How they learn is that they listen to the caregiver, they listen, they speak, listen, they speak. There's really no need to memorize tons and tons of grammars and rules and go through all the tedious work. Children never learn languages like that. So this actually mimics that to practice listening and then to speak. Let's start. We can actually start by navigating through the 4 buttons here, where it brings you from beginner right up to expert level, Japanese and Korean. Or you can also navigate by the navigation drawer, as you can see here. Okay, let's start with beginner Japanese. So how it works is that you can actually type in English the text that you want to learn in Japanese. So let's go with something simple like hello. So let's get it translated, and it says konnichiwa. You can actually listen to it.
Konnichiwa.
You can keep listening to it as many times until you learn it. And when you're confident enough, you can actually speak into the app and they will tell you whether it is correct or not. So why don't we do it? Konnichiwa. Yep, there you go. So you can see it is correct, and you saw the toast message just now. It says congrats. There's also a confidence level to see how confident the app is in predicting what you have spoken. So this is actually the beginner Japanese. Let's try the beginner Korean as well. So actually it works the same way, but maybe for this one we have something different. Let's have nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, we press on the translate button. Here it is. 만나서 반갑습니다. Okay, we can listen to it.
만나서 반갑습니다.
만나서 반갑습니다. Okay, so let's try getting rid of the punctuation mark. Okay, let's go. 만나서 반갑습니다. Oh, okay, correct. Congrats. And very high confidence score, 0.92, even higher than the Japanese one. Okay, so this is the demo for the beginner Japanese and Korean. Thank you. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the demo. For the next demo, I'm going to look at the expert level Japanese. So let's click it. So for the expert level, basically you will have it's similar, but you have longer text because it's expert. So I have here open here the NHK news. So maybe something like this. It's got to do with international news, America listing, IPO. So maybe we will just choose something here. long, and then we can paste it here. And as before, we can actually listen to it.
アメリカの証券取引委員会は、アメリカの株式市場に上場を目指す中国企業に対し、当局の許可を得ているのかなど、追加の情報を開示するよう求める方針を明らかにしました。
Okay, that means actually some new policy that the US is putting on to Chinese enterprise trying to get IPO in the United States. Okay, so why don't we just try it out? Okay, so I'm going to try, see whether I got it right. Okay, here goes. アメリカの証券取引委員会は、アメリカの株式市場に上場を目指す中国企業に対し、当局の許可を得ているのかなど、追加の情報を開示するよう求める方針を明らかにしました。Okay, wow, the score is very high. So the expert level activity is slightly different. You are not expected to get everything correct. It's probably not feasible. So you try to actually compare, see where are your mistakes that you can learn from it actually. So for example, if you look here, アメリカの証券取引委員会はアメリカの株式市場に上場 it's slightly different. Yeah, so I actually pronounce 上場. Yeah, it should be 上場 listing. 目指す that's correct. The rest is correct. 許可を得ているかなど追加の情報を開示するよう求める方針を明らかにしました。So basically, it's just this one is supposed to be not pronounced very accurately. So this one is actually 上場, and this is actually pronounced as 長上. So maybe I have to be more careful. 上場, which means listing. Okay, thank you. Hello and welcome back. So for this we're going to look at expert Korean, and I have here opened the Choson Ilbo, the daily Choson Korean newspaper, and pre-selected an article is about the situation in Japan, that people is still staying out partying at night even though the coronavirus is still spreading. So let's copy this one here. And then we go to this one here and we can do a paste and we can actually listen to it.
우리는 이제 주문이 마감됐는데 조금 더 걸어가면 밤새 하는 곳도 있으니까 그리로 가세요.
Yeah, it just means that they have just finished ordering food here, and then later they're going to walk on some more. They're going to spend the night outside. So they are going there now, it says. Okay, so let's try it. 우리는 이제 주문이 마감되는데 조금 더 걸어가면 밤새 하는 것도 있으니까 그리로 가세요. Okay, so let's take a look at it. 우리는 이제 주문이 마감되는데 slightly different. 조금 더 걸어가면 밤새 하는 것도 있으니까 그 뒤로 가세요. Okay, so again, it's not expected that everything is correct. So basically, we can check our pronunciation. May not be very good. This is tweenende. The correct one is tweenende. Tweenende is past tense. And then after that, okay, there is correct. 밤새 하는 것. Okay, so this one also slightly different. Caught is a place, whereas caught, the correct one, caught and got. So have to be very careful. God means the place. God is actually a thing here. So 있으니까 그리로 means that direction, but okay, it's slightly different here. 그 뒤로 means actually going backwards. Caseo is correct. So actually several places. So I think the most serious one really maybe this one. God means place and God thing. And 그뒤로 actually 그리로, which is that direction, and rather than 그뒤로 means that backwards direction. Okay, so that actually shows us how we can actually make use of this to check our pronunciation and speak more accurately using this AI speech recognition. Thank you. Hello and welcome to the next stage of the demo. For this, we have the pleasure to welcome our classmate Dawn to the demo. Okay, so let's have some applause to welcome her. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, alright, so Dawn, would you like to say a few words?
Hi everyone, I'm Dawn.
Okay, so today, what would you like to study?
I would like to learn Korean beginner.
Oh, Korean beginner. Alright, so we click on this. Alright, what word would you like to? Okay, maybe nice to meet you.
Yeah, sure.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so we put it in, and here we can listen to it.
만나서 반갑습니다.
Okay, wait, don't worry, it's very easy. 만나서, no. 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Repeat after me. 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Okay, we get rid of this first. Alright, you are ready to try?
Yes.
Okay, alright, come on.
Okay. 만나서 감사합니다.
Okay, it's wrong. Alright. not 감사합니다.
Can you write down the English word?
It's 반갑습니다. Not 감사합니다.
I say again. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Okay, he got it. Yeah, he got it correct.
Yeah.
You can 감사합니다. You know what's 감사합니다.
Always think of 감사합니다.
Can you write down?
Oh, you know what's 감사합니다.
반갑.
Can you write down that 반갑습니다?
P-A-N-G.
It is written here.
I cannot understand this word.
만나서 반갑습니다.
Oh, John.
Yeah, correct.
Korean John.
No, it's really, you don't need to write. 만나서.
I write here.
만나서
M-A-N-A-S-O-R-E.
반갑습니다.